In the leadoff spot is someone I tailgated with and saw her at the game. Jay Graves starts us off this evening. Hello, Jay Graves. You're still at the stadium.
We're still here. I got Charles Gorman.
Oh, even better. We got Gorman. Let's go.
Let's go. First of all, big shout out to Luby. Holy shit. He hooked up me, Jenner G, and Charles up with amazing seats.
We know. Take a look at where Gorman was sitting tonight. The surprise guest was Mikey Hulkhands. That's who Charles was sitting with tonight. They were on the Jumbotron throughout the game. We got Jay Graves in the middle there. Jenner G is another great listener on the far right. Look at this.
Hear you.
Let's go.
Can you hear? I have my earbuds in. Can you hear Charles when he talks?
Yeah, tell him to speak loud. I could hear him.
Talk louder.
Thank you for the ticket donations to all the Asmaniacs who donated them. I had one of them.
You got one ticket. One person donated.
Nick Shine, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Shine.
Go ahead, Charles.
Well, whoever I donate, I would like to thank for the donation of the ticket. It was a wonderful experience. Yes, I know it stinks they lost, even though it was a preseason game. It was a wonderful experience. I got to meet Hulkhands and Mr. Frank West in person. They are wonderful gentlemen, and hopefully we get better football from moving forward.
What did you think of Klubnik, Gorman? Did you like Klubnik?
What did you think of Klubnik? Did you like him?
I thought Klubnik played well enough. I mean, I know the play calling overall was vanilla, especially too vanilla for my liking when it came to Bailey Zappi and Brady.
Ask him if he likes vanilla ice cream.
Do not belong in the NFL. They belong.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you, Jake.
Ask him if he likes vanilla ice cream.
You like vanilla?
I love vanilla, chocolate, all that good stuff.
Oh, of course you do.
I thought he orchestrated the offense well in his two drives that he only did. One, the first drive that led to the field goal. The other one that led to the third down 31-yard touchdown run. It was great, and as you see Nick Shine dancing like Quinn Williams in the background. This was awesome, guys. Thank you. Love you guys. And,
love it, Charles. I'm glad you had a great time.
You're taking out my airtime.
I love it. What do you think, Jake Graves? Give us the quick takes.
It was awesome. Honestly, when I'm live in the game, it's hard for me to have good takes. But I will say our ones look good. Our one defense and offense look good. Even though we lost, that was our backups. The penalties in the fourth quarter were ridiculous. What were we doing? That's why
I was able to get home before the game ended.
Well, lucky you, because it was disgusting.
Yeah, it's terrible. Preseason football is always the worst in the fourth quarter.
It is. But, I mean, our ones look good. And I know Frank said we're going to have vanilla offense. Even though we have vanilla offense, still look pretty decent. Brees tripped over his own 2 feet. I know he wants that back. They did the replay. I thought the guy kind of like shoestring got him. But I think he thought he got him, and then he psyched himself out, and that's why he fell, because he had a wide open to that zone. But yeah, other than that, again, shout out Luby. Oh, and Joey, the security guard. I told the security guard Joey, and I said, watch the Jake Asman Show. I'll send you the picture. Me and Jenner G took a picture with him. He was the sweetest. So if y'all don't know, they hooked us up those seats that Jake just showed us. You had to a personal escort to get there, and our escort was Joey. He was the fucking best. So
look at Gorman. Look at this. This is great. You guys are awesome. I love it.
It was so much fun. But yeah, we had a great time. Me and Jenner were holy crap! Look at these seats. I dared Gorman to jump over the wall. He wouldn't do it. But no, it was great. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, everybody who donated tickets. Because Nick called me last night 9:30. I'm like, who the hell's calling me this late? It was Nick. I'm like, oh, hi, Nick. He's like, you want to come? I'm like, yeah. He goes, there's a tailgate. We'll all be there. I'm like, okay. So awesome time. Yeah. So I will start calling in more. I'm a little bit more hopeful. Like we were talking before, as you know, I said I kind of don't caring a little more. So I'm gonna try and be a little less scarce and call in more. But I will let another caller call in, and I will see y'all soon.
Love it. Great call, Jay Graves. Great call. Let's go.
Thank you.
I told you guys, if you were watching the show this morning, people were like, who's Charles going to sit with? And I go, it's a surprise. Shout out to Mikey Hulkhands, one of the guys who leads the Jet Jam with Fireman Ed. In his
He's
section.
on, Jake. He's on.
Couldn't get the shot of Gorman on the Jumbotron, but we had a camera on Gorman, and then they were on the Jumbotron at this point. So you could see Charles raise his arms. He's reaching a higher power of some sort. But look at him. Look at that right here. He's like, boom, he's on and he's up. Look at that dance move. Incredible. We had a great tailgate in D10. I want to shout out my guy, Frank West. He made one of the most unbelievable chicken sandwiches I've ever had. Fried chicken sandwich, buttermilk chicken sandwich. So good. Raisin Cane's quality, but even better because it's made by the great Frank West. Jet Santa, baby. It was awesome. Big shout out to him. Hulk hands. A bunch of Asmaniacs came through. So we had a nice turnout tonight. And we watched a little Klubnik and way too much Zappy and Brady Cook. The Jake Asman Show is brought to you by PrizePicks. Check out PrizePicks right now. If you're a sports fan, they have something for everyone, especially if you're one of my listeners and you're gearing up for the upcoming Jets season. For player picks on PrizePicks, you just pick a player you like and you go more or less on a few of their stats. Check out some of the numbers they have for some of your favorite Jet players. Geno Smith, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Omar Cooper Jr., Kenyon Sadiq, and many more. PrizePicks should be your go-to. And check out their new offer right now. Play your first $5 and get $150 in lineups if you win. All you need to do is sign up and use that code HMA. That's PrizePicks code HMA. Download the app now or click the link in the description to download the PrizePicks app today. All right, let's hear from another guy who got tickets to this game, courtesy of the Asmaniac community. We gave out in total close to 20 tickets. So if you donated, thank you. They went to people like this guy.
If Mad Max ain't yapping about Jets, that boy, he's jamming. He's slamming, freaking dancing, wall smashing. I'm Jake Asman. If Mad Max ain't ever stopped yapping, that boy, he still be dancing. Then call Jake Asman. He got an orange wall.
Can you guys hear me, Jake?
Oh, he's on the train home. Hello, Mad Max.
What's up, guys? Game was fun today. Some boys here. This is my boy Ant.
Hello.
What's up, Jake? Thanks for the tickets, bro.
You got it, man. You guys have fun?
Thank you. What's up?
You guys have a good time?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Love it.
We moved down a little, too, later in the game. We moved down to, 116, so...
I saw it. You sent me this photo. You got pretty good seats here.
Yeah. We got good seats. This is, second half of the game, you know? So let's talk about the game. So we Brady Cook. Why was he playing even half the game? Jake, he sucks, and we did not get a revenge. It was very disappointing. I was saying this week, we got to get revenge. Tampa beat us in week 3. We should have punched them more in the shot as well. Kate Klubnik played good. Why couldn't we play him more in the first half, Jake? Why couldn't we play him more? He was better than Zappy. Zappy, I could have played quarterback out there. I was bragging that to my friends. I was like, really? I could have played quarterback there better than Zappy.
You should have ran on the field.
We got a lot of loyal Jets fans. And Lou B thinks so. We haven't stayed to the end. Come on. We stayed all the way to the end, Jake. Lou B thinks that we left early. Come on.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You could give Lou B a hard time. Lou B drove me home. We left with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Come on. And we stayed till 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So Lou B shouldn't even say, he stays the entire Jets game. He leaves 5 minutes before the fourth quarter. Come on. You could say it till the end of the game, Jake.
I had to get home so I could do the show, Mad Max. It needed to be done.
That is true. But we had a very fun game today. We got how is Charles? Is Jen Graves on the show or Charles Gorman?
No, they were just on the show before you, so they are not on the show anymore.
They're not on the show. And then, but also, let's talk about Arian Smith. I don't know why Gary's obsessed with Arian Smith, bro. Did you see that play, Jake? Bro, I was he dropped the pass, bro. If I was a receiver, Jake, I could have caught that pass there.
Can you show us how to catch, Mad Max? Can you show us what Arian Smith needs to do?
Bro, this is what Arian Smith needs to do. You have a football right here.
Have your buddy hold the phone so you could do a demonstration on the train.
So this is how what we do. So Arian Smith, you have to lock it in place.
Okay.
And you can lock it. Even my friend Ant can be a better catcher than Arian Smith, honestly.
Okay, so he's got to lock it in.
But if you guys have a couple points, if you have points. But honestly, I could do a jet chant.
God.
Yeah, give us a jet chant on the train.
How was the tailgate, Jake? How was the tailgate?
I need a jet chant, Mad Max. The tailgate's not important anymore.
J-E Jets, Jets.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Good job, Mad Max. I'm glad you and the Mad Max gang had fun. Good photo here. Mad Max is gigantic, by the way, folks. He is like 6'5". Like, he's ridiculously tall. You wouldn't think it, but he is. Super Chats cut the line and also pay the bills. So thank you, everyone who supports the show. Summarize this game in one sentence. Oof, that's a great question. Summarize this game in one sentence. Some good, some bad. Preseason football in a nutshell. Like, again, are we going to have the strongest of takeaways here? Like, the Jets played their starters, the Bucs didn't. Jets didn't have their starting quarterback. Klubnik only got 2 series. Like, it's tough to have any strong takeaways from the players that matter. If you want some positives, Garrett Wilson is Garrett Wilson. Braylon Allen looked good. Thought the offensive line played well, but again, they're not facing Ruben Bain in the Bucs defense. Like, it's very tricky to have strong takes. There's things we could dissect, though, and there's things we could certainly break down and discuss. Like, not playing Cade Klubnik for the entire first half, I think, is a bad job by Aaron Glenn. Andrew C. says $375 for the Jet season. Okay, here we go. So Andrew C., without knowing, had his DirecTV or its YouTube TV Sunday ticket automatically renew. So he's on the hook. So can the Jets be watchable to justify $375 of Andrew C.'s hard-earned money? NY Jets fan BTR says Cade looks like he could take number 2. Cade is the number 2 quarterback. Cade was the number 2 quarterback before tonight, and then the second Zappy came in, the competition ended. Unless Cade Klubnik melts down in his next appearance, he's the backup week 1. Because even if they were to add Andy Dalton, he's not going to know enough of the offense to be ready to be QB2 for week 1. So Klubnik starting the year as Gino's backup. I think it's pretty obvious the Jets really like Cade. And he didn't play poor tonight. He looked all right. 5 of 7, 56 passing yards. It would have been nice if he got more opportunities. Again, first quarter, you have a 12-play drive, ends with the field goal. Okay. And then 4 plays, 48 yards, ends with the Braylon Allen touchdown run. Like to see it. I would have kept letting him play. So the touchdown run by Braylon Allen was at the 2:07 mark of the first quarter. He should have played the entire first half. I wanted to see Cade Klubnik in a 2-minute scenario. Here's why this was clearly a mistake. Because Bailey Zappi got to do the 10-play, 54-yard drive at the end of the first half where the Jets settled for the field goal to trail 13-10. That should have been Klubnik in that spot. That's a valuable rep. We could have got him. That's coaching, man. Coaching. Tyrone Garcia says the offense looked good with Cade, and Hall had a touchdown if he didn't trip. I agree. Michelle says Jake put more fans in the stands than the entire Jet marketing team. The Asmaniacs put more fans in the stands. Anyone who went to the game from me, it was donated by a fellow listener in this community. So thank you to everyone, again, who contributed to that. I'm already accepting tickets for the Jet Giant game. It's a Jet home game in 2 weeks. I will not be going to that. I'll be in Vegas, thank God. So I have, I think, 4 tickets so far, and I've given those away. So if you have Jet Giant tickets you're not using, we will distribute to as many people as we can get them to. Oscar says, don't worry, Jake. Our coach still has superpowers. I didn't see much of it tonight.
You have superpowers. You got to fly over there.
Derek, the Kansas Jet fan, super chat, cuts the line. He says, Frank Reich's way too smart to have Cade as number 2. I think that's why he started tonight. Bailey Zappi looked like he was playing for the Pats. He actually wasn't awful with the Pats. Like, I vividly remember Zappi winning a game on Thursday Night Football against Denver a couple of years ago. I was actually surprised how bad Zappi was. James says, Jake, what do you think? Trade for Baker? Gino the back and Cade third string. I'm not quite. What do you think about a trade? The Jets will not trade for Baker Mayfield now. He's not being traded. It's a different conversation, maybe in the offseason, depending on how Tampa's year goes. With the options for the Jets, do they win too many games and they can't get a quarterback very high? Is it like this past year where it's just Mendoza and nobody else available? Is it just? There's a million scenarios. Is the Jets' next head coach someone with ties to Baker Mayfield? I don't know. I do know this. He's not being traded now, so it's a moot point. And Geno is not the backup. And Cade is not the third stringer. They're not adding Baker. We can forget that one.
Deal. Just got no chance unless you click on that like button. And you got to make sure you subscribe to the Jake Asman Show. You don't, you can get the f*** out. Now let's go, Asmaniacs. We're built for this shit.